You know, with the past NBA season concluding, I knew there was a couple of nasty narratives gonna go into the offseason and come into this year, and one of them was surrounding this man, Devin Booker. And while I can't say that some of it isn't deserved, they did go out in probably one of the most extremely sad ways possible, along with all the talking, the media slurping CP3's nuts all season, Devin Booker getting all NBA first team nods when people didn't think he deserved it, which I don't know how they didn't anyway, but you just knew that this season the hate and a lot of the pressure was going to be on him with just how bad that they did flame out. And coming into this season, Devin Booker is putting on an absolute show. Right now, he has 51 through 3/4 against the Chicago Bulls. There's 6 minutes left in that game, and he's probably not re-entering because they're up by 20. Throughout the season, he's averaging a smooth 28, 5, and 6 with some pretty great defense. I wouldn't say elite yet, but really good defense, really good playmaking since CP3's been in and out of the lineup. And he's been holding down this team steady to the #1 seed in the Western Conference by a nice little margin here. Yet, you don't really see him get the same type of love from the media that you see other guys, Jason Tatum, get from them. Before I get started, hi, I'm Rafael B. I make basketball content here on YouTube, and we've been picking up some traction lately. We're trying to get to 5K before the end of the year. So if you want to help with that, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, let's get into it. And that could be for a couple reasons. One, they got a lot of media coverage and they flamed that last year, so I guess you have to earn back their respect in some, sort of way a little bit. Or the fact that Devin Booker hasn't proven anything. But tweets like this and replies like this, especially from some big NBA creators, has let me know just how deeply rooted this Devin Booker hate really kind of is right now. Or I'm not going to say hate, but there's just some inconsistencies with how people view certain other players versus Devin Booker right now that definitely shows that there's a certain amount of bias when he's been either just as productive or even better than some of these guys. Because even saying Devin Booker doesn't belong in this convo right now is absolutely nuts. And the only guy that you can say is separate from this combo is Luka Doncic, because he's probably on just another level. And I know a lot of people are trying to compare Tatum to him, but come on, let's be real here. But people holding Jason Tatum to this much of a high level over Devin Booker is kind of, I don't understand it. If you look at both of their careers, both of them put up really good numbers throughout their career and recently found some success. Devin Booker made the NBA Finals 2 years ago. Jason Tatum made it just last season. And, unlike Jason Tatum, Devin Booker at least showed up in his final series. But Jason Tatum coming this season has improved on a lot of places that people really wanted him to this year. He stopped foul baiting and actually just decided to start finishing at the rim, and he's turned into an absolute freaking monster. His playmaking has gotten better. He knows how to pass out of double teams, and he knows now how to just drive too deep and actually, just move the ball really well this season, and is overall just helping the Celtics offense just pop and be at the absolute highest level we've seen it in, well, ever. But in Devin Booker's case, he's done the exact same thing. People want him to become a better playmaker, and this season he's coming in with a CP3 list for a good part of this season. Suns team has helped this team stay afloat and be, I think, top 10 in assists per game in the NBA this year, and he's the main playmaker and ball handler on this roster. And I know that Devin Booker has this glaring thing that was the last playoffs, which I understand why people would hold him to a certain extent because of that. Jason Tatum, while it wasn't as bad as Devin Booker's flaming out against Dallas, Jason Tatum's flaming out against the Warriors is also kind of glaring. So I don't know where this holding him to a whole different level thing is going right now. They've both made it to the NBA Finals before. They've both given great regular season performances. Neither of them have won anything significant so far throughout their entire NBA career. It is just, I don't know what people see that puts Devin Booker at the start of a lower level. And then there's people that are talking about Ja, and I'm not even going to entertain that. But it's very rare that you see a guy averaging 28, 5, and 6 in an NBA season, and it takes him dropping 51 3/4 for him to get some recognition in the media. And it's on the same night that Jason Tatum dropped 49, so let's see who really gets a lot of the majority of the talks. But right now, my MVP race, I'm not gonna lie, but Dallas playing as bad as they are, my top 3 right now is Tatum, Devin Booker, and Giannis. one of those three can get it. I really don't care which one. Right now I may be leaning a little bit towards Tatum with just how successful the Boston Celtics have been, but Devin Booker is not too far from behind him, especially since he's been doing this with a injury-riddled team, unlike the Boston Celtics. Well, I guess Robert Williams has been out for the entire year, but CP3's in and out of the lineup. Cam Johnson is out for the rest of the year, so fair game. It's just a little weird to me to see how far people go to really, I guess, not hold certain people to the same level that they do Devin, especially when there's definitely other people that can probably catch some flack or are fully deserving of the flack that Devin Booker is getting for tricking people with one or two good playoff runs but never actually making it to anything substantial and then underperforming the next moment he gets to anywhere that needs him to perform. And that's no hate to any of those guys. I just think that there's a lot of narratives that are not sticking to those guys that are sticking to Devin, when Devin's definitely proven a little bit more than some of those guys. But who am I? But this is just a conversation I want to have. I just want to talk about the Devin Booker disrespect that's been going on. And I just like to say right now, I want to give him his flowers while he's playing this extremely well. 28, 5, and 8 with great two-way play, great playmaker, and bringing your team to a 15-6 record is honestly amazing work, and Devin Booker deserves a lot more recognition than he gets right now. And I understand the whole thing with Clay happening in the end. He's a normal regular shit talker, and people don't hold the Suns to any seriousness because they don't think they were supposed to make it to the finals that year that they made it, and they think last year proved that, even though they're a lot better. And there's a lot of things going on with that team that was very internal. That flaming out wasn't just because of ability. There's definitely some internal problems there, because there's no way you flame out that bad. But overall, I do think it's a little bit of overstatement, and I think he does deserve a lot more respect from the media and from the fans alike. But with that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think that I'm bugging? Do you think Devin Booker doesn't deserve any respect? But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. With this FLB, that's my time, and I'm out.